Let's be clear. A reload is not a call to self-dependence. It's not about mustering up your own strength, proving your own power, or fixing yourself in isolation. A reload is a return to the one who formed you, a return to the process of being made new. Even in our finite, fragile humanity, there is still a work for us to do. But that work doesn't start with hustle. It starts with surrender. To reload is to lay ourselves bare before the one who molds, shapes, stretches, and strengthens. It is a practice of self-examination, not for shame, but for alignment. It's choosing to be made over again and again and again, not for perfection, but for purpose. Not in our own might, but in participation with the Anointed One and His anointing. This is our foundation. A reload is not a reset for your ego. It is a sacred invitation to be reformed, remade, and realigned for what you were always called to do. It begins with honesty, continues with humility, and is sustained by surrender. We can't approach the idea of reloading like it's a solo mission, as if we're the source, as if we can refill ourselves from an empty well. But reload is not self-help. It is soul surrender. We reload not to depend more on ourselves, but to become more aware of our need for guidance, for grace, for divine interruption, and internal reconstruction. There is a work we are called to, yes, but the work includes us. It doesn't start with us. Not just what we produce, not just what we lead, but who we are becoming. So we don't just reload to do more, we reload to be made more grounded, more whole, more aware, more aligned. This requires self-examination, the kind that asks hard questions and waits for holy answers, the kind that looks in the mirror and doesn't rush past what's revealed, the kind that invites God to search, see, and shape what's still being developed within. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Psalms 139:23. So here's the challenge. Before you go forward, go inward. Before you do more, be still more. Before you pour out, get poured into. Let reload be your sacred pause. Let it be your reset with God at the center. Let it be the place where you're reminded you were never meant to carry this alone. You were always meant to be continually made new. This is your reload. So reload with surrender. Reload with intention. Reload with the willingness to be changed. Not from striving, but from surrender. Not to impress, but to transform. Not in your strength, but in His. The reload. Not just a reset, but a revival of the mind.